the host. What bad English, but I'm just I'm just making you the host right now, okay? And then try. I've made you the host now. You're the host. Now try. Now double click it.
Um, no.
Still no. You're not able to see that alignment.
No, I can. It's the same like it was earlier.
Okay, I'll have to work it out. Give me a. See, I can do it even as if I'm not the host right now. Maybe it's the alignment. Okay, when you share screen right now, you can see the chats and the
Oh,
people.
so it's the speaker view, sir.
Was that right? No,
Yeah.
no, no, no. When you click the speaker view, you read the speaker view. Do you get it?
Yes,
Perfect.
you
Okay.
are right now. And if I share my screen in this
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Absolutely right.
speaker
So,
view,
so from, you shift to gallery view or speaker view. Perfect. You
no,
got it.
still, when I even if it was on speaker view and I shared my screen, it just stopped.
Okay. Can you redo it and then check? We have some more kids joining in, so it's some time there.
Yeah. So this was gallery view where
Yeah.
I
So now
have.
I can see you like you're the only screen, and then I can also see smaller ones on top. But here you will have like 20 kids. So irrespective, you have to be the host. I have made you the host. It's recorded anyway.
So when I put on speaker view,
Yeah.
then I have your bigger picture, and then all of us are on the top.
Oh, perfect. So you got your answer, right?
Yeah, but when I share the screen,
Yeah,
that
yeah. Do it. Share the screen now, and you will instead of my picture, you will have the screen share because you're the host. Since I'm speaking now, yeah, I can see.
no, it
I can see.
doesn't.
Yeah.
Again, you all are back over there. I mean, at the right hand side. What did
Oh,
yeah.
oh, oh, it doesn't do because for me it's really aligned very well.
Maybe it's with the PC or something.
I will try to figure out today anyway. You will have to manage. But you're the host now. You can control the proceeding of the meeting. And
Okay.
once I unmute mute myself, I don't think I'll be able to unmute, but I'll come back and I'll just be there. That's all. So you're there, right? All the best. You got 5 minutes more.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you, Abdullah. It's good to hear that. All right, we have just about
Alfie
10
ma'am,
minutes. Yes, Mani.
Alfie ma'am, do we have to remove the candle book?
No, Mani. We don't need the book.
Okay.
Hello, Amna. Hello, Farhana. So I'm going to receive all the highs and hellos on the chats. Good. All right. So it's about time, and excuse me. So we are expecting a lot more students to come. So we'll wait for them, maybe. All right. Who's first session for life skill? Who's attending the first session? This is your first session.
First session, no. Second.
Yeah, I know. I've seen Munif. I was there with you in the first session, Munif. We had Amina, we had Farana, we had Sauda. I remember you. Abdullah was there too, right? So yeah. Okay, the Eminem brothers have entered. Welcome. All right, I think we'll start. So, like always, I have something. Yes, y'all can show like show your video. Everybody can come on class. Go ahead. Amina, Sauda, Farhana, Eminem brothers. Okay, we have Fauzan. Okay. Which class did you have right now before this? Math. How was it?
Nice.
Good. After ages, I'm hearing maths. Nice.
Maths.
Was it good?
Assalamualaikum, sir.
Walaikum assalam. Whoever that salam was directed to, I answered.
Assalamualaikum, sir.
Oh, sir, for sir.
Fauzan, walaikum. All right, so I'll quickly introduce these kids who are coming in. Fauzan is all the way from Riyadh. You will have a lot of students coming in. Of course, Abdullah, he's your neighbor there in Dubai. So rest of the kids are all Sauda. Sauda, welcome. Sauda is from Surat, Sauda Waid. And Sidra Khan is all the way from Mumbai Central. Yes. So, all right, everybody, welcome to your life skill class. All of you can unmute yourself, or Alfia has learned a new trick. She can all mute ourselves. She can mute us all. Alfia, want to try your new trick? All 10?
Yes, yes. I'll do that. Mute all.
I was muted
Yes,
as well.
go.
All right, so
Sorry.
we'll just let a few more participants come in. I think
we have enough students. And
yeah, you can get started.
we can start with
Yes.
the first activity, hopefully.
Thank you, Abdullah. I love the flattery that you were going to do. We had a lot of fun in English class, he says. Abdullah, you still don't know Alfia, ma'am. Hold on. Ask Farhana and Safia about her. Right, Muazzam. All right. So quickly introducing you. This is Alfia, ma'am. All of you know, but the ones who've joined, Fauzan and Sauda.
Hello,
A
assalamualaikum.
brilliant teacher. I think she's loved by everyone. The one who makes me jealous because kids really love her. And very creative. From doing social studies to English, she'll bring a lot of joy in what you do. So welcome, Alfia, ma'am. The class is yours. I'm exiting.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Hello and welcome, children. My name is Alfia, and I'll be your host for today's life skill program. And to start the session, I have a little something for you. And how many of y'all like mysteries? How many of y'all like mysteries? You need to unmute yourself and answer me, because right now I don't know. I'm just
Alright, Farhana.
Farhana likes mysteries. All right. Who else?
Munib.
Munib, Saklan has raised his hand. That is amazing. Okay, so here are. Mudabbir likes his mystery.
I also like.
I almost said history. So yeah, okay. Humaira likes mystery. So here is the first mystery clue. All right, I have a lot of participants raising their hand, and that's awesome. Ahmad, he likes mysteries too. So let us see
I also
how
like.
many can solve this. It's in front of you. I'm going to read it out. Okay. Andy is put in a cell with a dirt floor and only one window. The window is too high for him to reach. The only thing the only thing in the cell is a shovel. He won't be able to get any food or water and only has 2 days to escape or he'll die. And he can't dig a tunnel because it will take him much longer than 2 days to do it. How will Andy escape from the cell? Yes, Ahmad, I see you. Go ahead.
Andy can use the shovel
All
to
right.
break the window and escape.
If you read it well and if I spoke clearly, the window is too high for Andy to reach.
But the shovel will help him reach.
So you mean Munib he is gonna climb on the shovel and reach for the window? The shovel will
No,
break
no.
Munib.
He will take the
Andy is a
shovel.
big man.
And he will.
Okay. We have a brilliant answer from Sufyan. Sufyan has answered correctly, and I love it. That's one brain teaser, and this boy is leading. Anybody else? Well done, Sufyan. Chalo, I want two more answers. Okay, Saklan says they did not say that Saklan, there isn't any door. It's a cell, Saklan. Okay, so there's no door, Saklan. There's no door for you. Yes, two participants have raised their hand. Okay, one is Farhana. Farhana, give it a shot. Come on.
Ma'am, he can use the dirt, the mud that is there. He can put it on the side of the window, and he can climb on it. And then with the shawl, he can break the window and go out.
That's excellent. Actually, the first one to answer is Sufyan. He said he will use the shovel to rise the dirt and escape. Brilliant, isn't it? So you use the shovel to make a heap of mud near the window, climb up on the window, break the window and escape. That's how Andy would escape, and that's excellent. All right, here is the second one for you. I'm going to share my screen again. Okay. Yeah. Oh, okay. Go. All right. Look at the picture very carefully. All right. And I'm going to read out the mystery to you. You need to solve it. Okay. This is a Japanese ship and it was leaving the port. And it was on its way to the open sea. The captain went to oil some parts of the ship and he had a very beautiful golden ring. So what the captain did was he removed the golden ring and he placed it on the table, and then he went so that the ring doesn't get damaged, of course, and he went back to oil some parts. When he came back, the ring was missing. So he doubted his only 3 crew members that were there on the ship with him, and he asked them what were they doing in the last past 10 minutes, what were they engaged with. So there was a cook, there was an engineer, and there was a seaman. All right. So the cook said that I was busy preparing tonight's dinner. The engineer said I was busy fixing the engine, whereas the seaman said I was busy making the flag correct. Somebody put it upside down, and immediately
The engineer is
Immediately, the captain knew who the culprit is. How?
engineer because there is no engineer. There is no engine in a ship.
Really? Is there not? Muni?
Not that much, but
Awesome.
it is
Mudabbir?
I know the answer.
Yes, Mudabbir.
The image you showed us, the room where the ring was kept, that room only had the flag over there. And the seaman said that he was fixing the flag.
That's right, Mudabbir. How many of you all agree that he answered correct? Come on. Yes, and that is the correct answer because the seaman was clearly the culprit. And if you see, the image showed a Japanese flag. Japanese flag can never be upside down. Any way you put it, it's always gonna be the way it is. It just has a red dot in the middle, right? So yes, that is a correct answer. And I see a lot of y'all using your brain. Were these two mysteries really a brain teaser? How many of y'all could, like, it made you think?
The
Yes?
first one was. The second was a bit easy.
Okay, the second one was a bit easy, but the first one definitely was a brain teaser. And with this, we have already started though. And with this, today's topic of the session is brain quest. Oh, Sufyan says both were easy. So we really have an Einstein with us at this session. Sufyan, I look forward to a lot many answers from you. Okay, and that's right. I mean, we have been blessed with brains, and so today's session is on brain quest. Now, how many of y'all believe that bigger the brain, more the intelligence? I mean, if you have a big brain, you are more intelligent. Safia believes that. Emma, I can't understand. You're fishing or you are answering? I can't make it. Yes? Okay, if you agree, give me a thumbs up. Bigger the brain, more the intelligence. I have certain people raising their hands, and let us see. Let me see whether y'all know. Okay, y'all can identify these animals. I've shared my screen with you. Yes. So we have a whale, we have a pigeon, dinosaur, T-Rex. We have an elephant, and who's this? A human being, right? I think that's Nick Jonas. Anyway, okay. Who amongst these do you think has the biggest brain?
Human. Elephant.
Human.
Elephant. Somebody says elephant. Okay.
Human.
In size, I'm talking in size.
Elephant.
Elephant has a big brain. Okay. Yes, Saklin, you can just unmute yourself and answer. Who else? Who said whale?
Whale.
Whale. Abdullah Saqib, whale.
I
Okay.
think
I think Munib thinks it is
Whale
whale.
has the smallest brain, I guess.
Oh, Safia. Whale has the smallest brain.
Wait,
All
that's
right.
different.
Okay, let us see. Let us find out who has the biggest brain. All right. Whale has the brain in size of a watermelon. Whale's brain is as big as a watermelon could be. Okay. Then we have elephant, whose brain is big as a pineapple. Then we have the humans. Our brain is just the size of a cabbage. Yes, gobi. Then we have the T-Rex dinosaur, whose brain is the size of a walnut. Y'all know what a walnut is? Yes, it's a dry fruit, right? And then we have the pigeon, whose brain size is just as small as a pea, right? A green pea. So now tell me, who do you think has the biggest brain?
Whale.
Whale.
No, whale. It said that after human beings, whales and dolphins top the animal species when it comes to intelligence. Okay? Of course, human comes at the top because we are the Ashraful Makhlukat, definitely. Okay? So, yes, that's about it. And this brain, children, that we have is an extremely powerful tool. Do you all agree with me?
Yes.
Yes, it's one of the vital organs and it's extremely powerful. Yes, I have a lot of
Yes.
children raising their hands. They do agree with me, hands down. All right. And we can make use of this brain so much in so many things. In the previous session, we learned about critical thinking, right? In this session, we will learn how we can use this extremely powerful brain of ours in creative thinking. Yes? You think creative thinking is important for you all? Yes? Would it help in your life?
Yes.
Yes, let us see how. If you
Yes.
agree, then that's good. And if you do not agree, then by the end of the session, you will agree, definitely. And I will tell you how. All right. How many of y'all have seen the movie Pirates of the Caribbean? Yes, Eminem Brothers. Who else? Pirates of the Caribbean.
Only little.
Okay, we have Sakla and we have Sufyan. That's good. Only little. You all know who's the captain? What's the name of the captain?
Jack.
Jack, Captain Jack Sparrow is the captain. And what's the name of his ship?
Black Pearl.
Oh my God, that's amazing. It's the Black Pearl, all right? And there is nobody who loves the ship Black Pearl more than Captain Jack Sparrow. What if I tell you your body is your ship? Who do you think is the captain?
Me.
Me.
Our brain is the captain, all right? Our brain leads all the functions in the body. What do these organs and these senses send the message to? Who do they send the message to?
Brain.
The brain, right? So can we say that brain is the
Brain.
ship? Our brain is the captain to the ship. Yes? Do you all agree?
Yes. Yes.
All right. Okay. Now here's the next. It's a little comic between the brain and the heart. So okay, here we have. You can everybody can see the screen. Okay, so the brain says we could spend our entire life exploring the world and we would only ever see a tiny fraction of it. The heart says, then I want to see a tiny fraction of it. Okay, now what I want you all to focus on is the brain. Can you all describe how the brain looks in this comic? How is the brain?
Intelligent.
Intelligent, very good. That's one word to give for brain.
He's wearing specs.
Creative.
Creative. Does the brain seem creative or the heart seem creative over there?
The heart.
No.
The heart seems creative, right? And
Yes.
somebody said the brain is wearing specs. Okay.
Yeah.
So we usually generalize people who wear specs to be nerdy, don't we? Yes. Because maybe they are boring, maybe they are nerdy. Yes. Yes or no?
He's very typical about him.
Yes, he's very serious, right? The brain over here seems to be very serious, but that is not the case. Our brain is extraordinary. All right. How many of you all have seen Narnia? Narnia. Yes. What is the story about?
अच्छा अचानक मैं तो अभी दिखती है.
Three
Narnia.
children.
They have a whole new world
Yeah.
behind a wardrobe, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
They
Yes.
open the wardrobe. There are fur coats. They go, and then there is a whole new world.
Yes.
That whole new world is your brain to you. Your brain is your Narnia. All right. Now, I was told, when I was in school, I read this newspaper article which said that our brain is divided into two parts, the right brain and the left brain. All right. And they said that your right brain controls all the left side of your body, all the functions and the body. Okay. And your left brain controls all the right side, all the functions of the right side of your body. All right. And they said the ones who use their right hand, their left brain works more. And the one who use the left hand, their right brain works more. So I really wanted to, it was just an article that I had read and I really wanted to see whether it happens or not. So what I did was, I'm a right-hander, all right? I can write with my right hand flawlessly. But I'm a little hesitant when it comes to my left hand. So I decided then that I would practice to write with my left hand. and see whether I get creative or not. All right, and see whether my right brain would work better or not. So I started practicing, and Alhamdulillah, I can write with my left hand too. No, I am not Virus from Three Idiots who can write with both hands. Okay, I'm not as uh, good as Virus from Three Idiots, but I can write a little sentence. Now, what I want you all to do is, okay, there is a lot of disturbance. I'll mute you all. Okay, yes. Now it's better. Kindly do not unmute yourself unless you have to answer, right? Okay. Now, what I want you all to do is I want you all to quickly grab a pen and a paper. If you have around you, a pen and a paper. Yes, a pen or a paper. Come on. I have a pencil with me, and maybe I have this book. All right. Now, how many of you all are right-handers? Okay. Majority right-handers? Show me. I want to see the palm on the screen of right-handers. Come on. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, so that I know. Okay, okay, good. Ibrahim Waid, I am not aware of. Ahmad Qazi. Okay, Ibrahim is also a right-hander. Good, excellent. Now with the right hand, just write the sentence, my name is whatever your name is. So for example, I'll write my name is Alfia. Okay. Now switch your writing tool to your left hand. Switch your writing tool to your left hand and write the very same statement right below it. My name is Alfia. Go, go. I'm doing it for myself. Come on. Let's see who writes better. I'm done. Safia is a left-hander, so she'll write the first statement with her left hand and she'll write the second statement with her right hand.
I'm done.
Oh, good.
Done.
Abdul, I'll name
Done,
you
ma'am.
Flash, okay? Because
Done.
you do everything in such super
Completed.
speed. Okay, now I'll show you my work first. All right, I don't know whether it's visible. Can you see this? This is my right hand and that's my left hand. Okay, visible? I feel like a YouTuber right now. Showing the products on the screen, all right? Now I want y'all to show me your handwriting. Let us see how crazy it could get. Okay, Saklan, my name is Saklan. My name is Saklan. You have written very nice. Oh my God, I like it. Farhana, you have a very good control over your left hand. Okay, my name is Fawzan. Fawzan, unbelievable. Fawzan, it seems as if you've written with one single hand. Only difference is it's lighter and it's dark. My name is Amina. My Amina, you see, your left hand looks like a 2-year-old writing that. Okay, Munib. Oh, Munib, that's good. That's good. You have very good control. Okay, Abdullah. Let me see yours. Abdullah, excellent control over your left hand. Sauda, very good, Sauda. Oh my God, I didn't know. Trust me, y'all are brilliant. I had to practice. What was I thinking? Safia. Oh, that's right. That's great. That's great. All right. Okay. So we clearly wrote with our left hand. Don't worry. You're not going to feel some magical vibes coming to your right brain saying that I'm working right. No, that's not going to happen. Okay. So eventually, with practice and with a lot of effort, you might be able to use both your hands, and maybe both our brains can work. But the brain works. both ways, anywhere. All right. And like I said, the brain is divided into right and left. So you see, different functions in our body are related to the right brain and the left brain. All right. Somehow my PowerPoint just doesn't work. It's too slow. So I'll use it with my left hand. There it is. See, I used my left hand and my right brain started functioning well. Okay. Now you see this picture? There's a brain in the middle and it's divided. So the right hand side is very colorful and vibrant, and it has music and a guitar and rainbows. And whereas the left brain, it has a lot of formulas and pie diagrams and formulas and chess, I can see. So our right brain, the functions our right brain deal with is uh, more of it is very creative. Okay, it deals with the creativity part, whereas our left brain, it deals with the logical part. All right. So as you can see in the picture, the right brain has I am passion, I am zen, I am impulsiveness, I like risks, I am imagination and fantasy, I am colorful, I am creative, I am messy, not that messy. I am appreciation, I am the right brain. All right. Whereas you see the left one, I am numbers, I am facts, I organize, I am practical, I solve puzzles, I am language, I like control and accuracy, I am logic and realistic, I am the left brain. So while you were solving mystery, which brain were you using?
Left.
Left
The left
brain.
brain.
Left brain, that's right. You were using your left brain. All right. And now I have a little something for you. Do not laugh. Okay. I mean, I prepared this, but do not laugh. Okay. And it's okay if you can laugh. I mean, I don't mind. That was me being creative thinking. What do you see?
Your brain.
You can see my brain. Oh my God, Farhana. All right. It clearly is a cap. आज जुम्मा है तो नमाज वाली टोपी ले ली मैंने. All right. So I have divided this. I tried drawing a brain, and I divided this brain. All right. This is the.
Right side.
It's colorful. It's the
Right side.
right brain, and this.
But we only have one brain.
Yes, Safia, that one brain of yours is divided into two. It has two hemispheres, all right? The right hemisphere and the left hemisphere. Just like the earth, northern hemisphere and southern hemisphere. Yes, Safia? So we have the brain divided into two hemispheres, the right hemisphere and the left hemisphere. Now,
Right brain.
Right
brain.
What about right brain? Okay, here is the activity for you.
Left brain.
Okay. I have certain functions that your brain helps in carrying you, and I so feel like a YouTuber right now. All right. So I have certain function that your brain carries for you. What you have to do is, I'm gonna pick one function each. You have to look at the function. The first one is music, and you have to tell me which side of the brain will this function go.
Right.
Right.
Your right side.
So I will stick it on the right side. Okay, that's music for you on the right side. All right, let's go with the next. Reasoning.
Left.
Left brain. That's excellent. So I'm going to put it on the left brain. I might look like a clown to you, but that's fine. That's okay. I don't mind. All right, colors.
Right.
All right. Recognizing faces.
Left.
Left.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Middle.
Yes. Who said middle?
Sakler.
Oh, genius. Sakler is going to be in the middle. And you can laugh. Yes. That is not a problem. Logic.
Left.
Left, that's right. So logical to the left. Okay. And we have intuitive feelings, our intuitions, our gut feeling.
Left.
Right.
Left,
Right.
left, left.
Abdullah says, and that's correct. Okay. Then next we have numbers.
Left.
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 Numbers to the left. Okay, numbers to the left. Here they go. Imagination.
Right.
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 Okay. We have imagination over here. Oh my god. I didn't know I would look so funny. Do not take screenshots, please. So that you know. Alright. See the big picture.
Middle.
F.
Left.
F.
Center.
Center. Okay. I'll stick it closer to the center and towards the little left. Alright? Because we are using our logic and reasoning to look at the bigger picture, right? Expressing emotions.
Right. Right.
Farhana says right.
Right.
Munib says right.
Right.
Abida says right. How many
Right.
of y'all say right? Only three? It's correct. Oh no. Emotions. Feelings and emotions. Right. Creativity.
Right.
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 Right. Abdullah is like, bas karo bachcho wala game. Language.
Left.
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 Why left?
Because ma'am, you showed a picture and on it was written, I am language, I am the left brain.
Really, Farhana didn't say I am language, I'm the left brain.
Yes,
Yeah.
ma'am. Ma'am, go back, ma'am.
Yes, Farhana. Oh my god, genius. Yes, language said I am language and I am the left brain. So when you learn a language, which brain works?
Left.
Wow. Isn't it awesome? Don't worry, your brain don't look like this. It's just me trying to be a little funny and Sakril cannot control his laughter. So yeah, that was your right brain
And left brain.
with the functions and that was your left brain with all their functions. And I must say,
Middle brain also.
yes, Safia?
There's middle brain also. We forgot that.
Oh yes, there was a middle one too. And it said, I think it just fell off. I said it said see a bigger picture. All right. And you know, there is this futurist called Alvin Toffler. And I hope I said Toffler and not Toddler. Anyway, so he says the illiterate of the 21st century will not be those who cannot read and write, but those who cannot learn, unlearn, and relearn. What do you think he meant by this? What do you think he meant by this? He's saying, Alvin Toffler is saying that the illiterate ones of the 21st century, are we in the 21st century? Yes, we are in the 21st century.
Yes.
So he says the illiterate of the 21st century are not the ones who cannot read and write. They are the ones who cannot learn, unlearn, and then relearn. Any idea? Any? Yes, Safia. I can see you raise your hand.
The people in the 21st century can read and write, but when it comes to learning, they learn and again they forget and again they have to learn.
Okay. Okay. Yes,
Because that is
Farhana.
so easy, just copy it down. But when it comes to learning, you have to learn and then again some people are there, they forget and then again you have to full learn it.
Wow, that's one way of putting it. Good, Safia. Yes, Farhana.
Ma'am, I think that it means that right now people only think that they are right, so they don't have time to learn what is right. They only think that they are right, so that's why it means that they are the illiterate ones.
Okay, that's one way of putting it. Munib has some similar views like Safia. All right, what he actually means by this is that people think that once we've learned, that's the end. Okay, that's where we stop. But in reality, there is no stopping to learn. There is no stop to learning. All right, so we learn one thing, and it's completely fine. But when we come across something new, and our previous learning needs to be unlearned, and then we relearn the new thing again, that is where the most educated and the literate ones emerge. All right, they are not ashamed and afraid of learning, unlearning, and then relearning. Okay, by relearning, what he meant was to learn new things. And by this quote, he means that 21st century belongs to the creative thinkers. Okay, so you see, the people who have the most creative thinking and they have abundant ideas and thoughts with them, they are the ones who are the most literate. Okay, I will not bore you more. Okay, and we will move ahead. So that is what he meant. He meant that the 21st century belongs to the creative thinkers. Now, how many of you all can tell me how creative thinking would help with life skill? How is it a life skill? Thank you for that.
Because it helps you to think creatively.
Okay, Amina. That's me to the lefty. Okay, Amina, the way you answered this question is like, you know, when we ask a friend, can I copy your homework? And they're like, हाँ हाँ copy करना, लेकिन पूरा copy नहीं करना, same to same. You're like, okay, ठीक है, थोड़ा सा change कर दूँ. No, I mean, okay. How is creativity a life skill? It helps you think creatively. Well, I have an answer for you. I mean, I do have an answer. And why don't, if you ask me the question, how is creativity a life skill? I would rather show you this. Okay. Um, Give me a minute.
Ma'am,
Yes,
if
okay.
you invent something, that would also be creative. Like for the planet, you invent something, that would also be life skill. Because you have,
Definitely. Oh my God, that's brilliant. That's an amazing answer, Sophia. I am surprised. It's good. Okay. So, your answer to creative thinking. Okay, Saklan says if anyone wants to be an artist, so he should also be creative. No brainer, Saklan. Definitely needs to be creative. Okay, so my answer for creativity. Okay. How to see the video properly. I can see Munib smiling, so I assume that he saw the video properly and he enjoyed it. Yes?
ma'am,
I
when
didn't
I start,
understand the thing.
Yes, Emma?
I didn't see the video properly.
All right. So what I'll do, I'll share it once again, so that
ma'am,
you
was
can
that
see.
fin of a shark?
I'll play it again. Okay, Safia, shush. All right.
Ma'am, that fin is of a shark.
Yes.
That fin is of a shark, na?
Yeah, that was an orca whale. All right. Okay. Saklan has his hand up. What Amina cannot understand the video, no problem. We'll discuss. Okay, the penguins jump to one side so the shark would not eat them. Yes, that is what clearly happened in the video. And what do you think? What do you think? I mean, don't you think one of the penguins just thought creatively? They were so scared. The entire group was so scared. The entire group was so scared, and okay, there's a lot of disturbance. Yeah. The entire group was so scared because the whale was really as big, like bigger than their sizes, right? But what did they do? They thought creatively. One of them just came up with a creative idea and said, "We are many, though the whale is big, but we are many. And what we can do is we can just shift to the side of the iceberg, and maybe it will tip towards the side, and the whale just bashed into the iceberg." Okay, and that creative thinking not only saved one penguin's life, it saved everybody's life. All right, so that is what creativity does to you in your life. All right, now if you ask me, like for example, this cap that I took, the clown hat, you may call it. Okay, I had to bring a model of the brain. I'm in a lockdown. All right, I had to bring a model of the brain. I'm in the middle of a lockdown. I have no resources. Everything is shut around me. What do I do? Also, I did not have Fevicol, newspapers, and all the craft materials in the house to make a model of a brain. What did I do? I thought creatively. Thank you, Mani. Thank you very much. Okay, this is how I made use of my creativity. Did you enjoy this activity? Yes, you did. Yes, yes. Saklen gives me a thumbs up. Saklen, I know you're a fan of me. All right. Okay. So yes, that's that. Thank you, Sauda. Thank you. I mean, it's excellent. Thank you, Farhana. Thank you, Sidra. All right. So that's how I made use of creativity, and I definitely used my right brain for it. Okay. So I drew with my left hand, and of course, that's it. Now you see, children, there is a researcher called Carol Dweck. All right, and she says that we have a mindset. All right, and she says we have two types of mindset. Okay, a fixed mindset and a growth mindset, right? And what Carol means by this is, I'll pose a question to you. Okay, if I ask you, can you juggle? Can you learn juggling?
Yes.
How many of you all will say yes?
I.
What would be your answer? Can you learn juggling? Yes. Can you juggle right now? Please stop asking questions. My hands are pain. Moni, that's one creative way of giving a feedback. All right, and there is a smile on Abdullah's face. Oh, the teacher को टक्कर दे रहा है मजेदार. Okay. All right. Come on. Can you juggle right now? Yes, no, maybe.
Yes. No.
Don't type.
Ma'am,
Okay, Sufyan to my rescue. Sufyan says, then do not type. Oh my God, Sufyan. Oh, I love this. It's amazing. Okay, Sophia says she can juggle. Second question. Can you eat a pizza?
Yes.
Yes.
If my mother gives it.
Oh my God, Sophia, you are something I wouldn't expect in my class. Okay, you have to answer. Your answer needs to be unique always. Okay, I saw a lot of students nodding their head when it came to pizza. You know, that is growth mindset. Okay, you are open up, your brain thinks that yes, I can do this action, and you are open to it. That is what is growth mindset. But when I asked the juggling question, very few answered it. Most of you all were reluctant, hesitant. All right, that is what a fixed mindset does. Your growth is not answering your growth. See, Muni, when you do this, When you do this in the middle of the class, I don't know what I'm speaking. All right. Okay. So when I ask a difficult question, when your mind is not open to learning, it is fixed. That is what a fixed mindset is. Let me give you an example. All right. We have a taxi driver and we have a bus driver. All right. Okay. Now, if you see, our brain is made up of neurons. Yes. How many of you are aware of the fact that our brain is made up of neurons? Okay. So our brain is made up of neurons, and neurons are nothing but connections that send signals, and they basically make our brain awake. So our brain, the more neurons, working neurons, the more our brain is developing and growing and creating things. Right? So now we have two people with us. We have a taxi driver and we have a bus driver. All right. Who do you think makes the most use of his neurons in the brain? Who uses maximum neurons? Okay. Somebody in the chat. Okay. Fawzan says it's the bus driver who makes use of neurons. More neurons in the brain. Yes, Saklen, would you like to answer? Who's that? Farhana, what are you doing? All right. Yes, Saklen. Your hand is raised, Saklen. Lower it if you don't want to answer. Sufyan says both make use of their neurons equally. Saklen says the taxi driver. Okay, I never said car, Saklen. It's taxi. Okay, the taxi driver or the bus driver. Sauda, tell me. Come on. Amina says bus driver. Okay. Sauda, who do you think makes most? The taxi driver makes use. Okay. All right. Sidra. Okay, Fawzan is giving a reason because he says bus driver because the bus driver can load many people. That's Fawzan's reason. Sidra, what do you think, Chai? Who makes use of more of the neurons in the brain? The taxi driver or the bus driver?
I think the bus driver.
Okay, and why would that be?
Because he has to stop.
Because he has to stop. Okay, fine. Farhana says Alfia ma'am makes use of neurons more. No doubt about it. Okay, bus. Because the people in the vehicle. Okay, Saklen quickly changed his answer. Ahmad Qazi says taxi driver. All right. Okay. Ahmad is right. Okay.
Well, if there are more people, so the bus driver thinks more creatively. If the if there are less people, the taxi driver thinks creatively. Because in the taxi there is very less place because less people can come. So the taxi driver thinks creatively. And then when the bus people, when there are many people, the bus people he thinks creatively because it takes many people.
Okay, Safia. Okay, let us give chance to others. Okay, Ahmad has clearly. Okay, Abdullah changed his answer. All right.
I know why. Because
yes. Why?
because
Tell me.
because the bus driver has a specific place to drop and take people, but the taxi driver does not know from where will he take people and to where will he drop them.
Oh my God! Clap for him, please. Please clap for him. Everybody, come on. I want to see you all clapping for Abdullah. Yes. That's great, and that's the perfect answer. You see, a bus driver has a fixed route. Okay, so maybe he doesn't have to make use of his neurons as much as the taxi driver. The taxi driver is completely unaware from which part of the city he's going to travel to which part. You know, any passenger during the day sits in the taxi and tells him to go anyway. So he has to make use of his neurons in the brain much more than the bus driver. The bus driver has a fixed route and the taxi driver doesn't have a fixed route. That's right, Ahmed Qazi. Okay, so You see how the mindset works? Okay, my voice is breaking. Okay, I'll try. My internet connection is good though. Maybe you should see at your side, Saklan. Okay. Now you see, children, what a fixed mindset is. Yes, the bus driver's route is a fixed mindset, whereas the taxi driver's route is a growth mindset. More new things you learn every day, more bigger your brain gets. By bigger, I don't mean in size. Okay, so don't go trying all new things and think maybe my brain will go. No, we don't want to become mega minds, do we now? All right. So by growing brain, I mean is you grow in intelligence. All right, and that is what the growth mindset does to you. Now what I want you all to do is I have a small assignment for you. Okay, maybe uh, you can make 4 boxes. Okay, stop. Okay, statue. Yeah. So you Muzaffar is laughing. He knows my habits. All right. You have to make 4 boxes. The first box will have things you can do, things you have learned already. Okay, and you can do. Okay. The second box would be how did you learn those things that you can already do. Okay. So maybe in the first box I say I can speak maybe I can speak Gujarati. All right, that's one language that I can speak. Okay, I may not be fluent, but yes, I can speak and understand Gujarati. And how did I learn? So I will write that I learned from the Gujarati paper, Mumbai Samachar, that used to come. My dad used to read. So I learned words and I picked up how to read Gujarati from there. All right. So that is the thing I can do, and how did I learn that thing? Then you will write things I want to do. All right. Do not judge me. I don't know how to ride a cycle. Yes. Okay, so I don't know swimming. I don't know how to ride a cycle. There are things that I don't know. Okay, so these are the things that I want to do. And then you have to write how will you learn to do these things that you wish to do. Okay, does it look very difficult and technical to you? Or it's easy? You can, maybe I can do it. It's fine if you just write one thing that you have learned that you can do and how did you learn that thing, and then one thing that you want to do and how will you learn those things. Okay, now for students who are there in Golden Sparrow, the Mandelites, you can definitely post it in the classroom, Google Classroom. And the ones who are our guests for today, you have a group, I assume Daud sir has told me about it. So maybe you can put your inputs over there. Yes, and he will definitely go through it and we will receive your answers and your work. So I will just quickly sum up what we did today. It was a brain quiz quest session. All right, and we learned about the right brain and the left brain. We clearly distributed the functions that would come under the right brain, and we clearly distributed the functions that would come under the left brain. All right, and we also learned something about super brain things. Munib learned about super brain. Okay, I don't know when did I cover that, but okay, Munib, if that suits saves your boat. Okay, and we also saw what a mindset is, what would be a fixed mindset, and what would be a growth mindset. All right, and that's about it. I end my session here. I hope you enjoyed it, and I was doing a lot of talking. Zohar Azan, yes, Taklen, go pray. Go. Okay, and with that, do you have any feedbacks or suggestions? Do let me know. And this is the time where you attack me. Come on, go. Is there anything you want to share? Oh, welcome, Abdullah. Taklen enjoyed clearly. All right. Yes, I have a lot of chats coming in.
And do you really know Gujarati?
મને ગુજરાતી આવડે છે. Okay, Farhan is grinning to glory. That's nice. All right. So I take that as a positive go. That is not Marathi. Saklen, that's clearly Gujarati. Okay. मला गुजराती आवडते is Marathi. Okay, welcome,
Ma'am,
welcome, and
avarte
thank you for
means you
being there.
like
Thank
it.
you for bearing me rather and answering my questions. And that's about it. See you later, alligator.